Hey guys, Will here. I like to think I'm pretty good at Scrabble, but without question, Nigel Richards is the GOAT. His resume speaks for itself. 5 World Scrabble Championships since its inception in 1991. No other player has won more than once. 5 North American Scrabble Championships. 15 King's Cup Championships from Thailand. 12 Singaporean National Championships. And as Reddit users seem to rediscover every few months, he's even managed to win 2 French language championships as well. Absolutely amazing. Nigel's command of the dictionary is unparalleled, with seemingly no limit on the length of the words he's able to find. Countless obscure 9-letter words like hierojule and now hither, and as legend has it, he once played the 10-letter chlorodyne through disconnected tiles. But my all-time favorite Nigel Richards play is the one he made in this position. Alf. That's right, Alf. A 3-letter word. It's an archaic Collins-only word, meaning an elf's child. It's probably been played hundreds of times in tournament play. But this play was the moment when I realized that Nigel's genius is much more than playing crazy words. Let's set the stage. It's game 1 of the finals match at the 2013 World Scrabble Championship held in Prague in the Czech Republic. Nigel's opponent in the finals is Goman Panyasafanlert, another Grandmaster level player from Thailand ranked 3rd in the world at the time. Nigel, of course, was ranked 1st. Goman draws both blanks to start the game and bingos 4 times in total with punaks, duleas, exalters, and lightens. But Nigel still manages to keep things close, trailing by 37 points towards the end of the game. Still, Nigel's position looks completely doomed. With only 2 tiles left in the bag, Nigel's rack is terrible, holding 2 A's, 2 I's, 2 U's, and only 1 consonant, the S. There's nowhere for him to score anywhere near the number of points he needs to close the gap. So he needs to figure out a way to draw a miraculous bingo or huge scoring play with these terrible letters. The key here is that the Q is still lurking and could pair really well with Nigel's U's and other vowels. And in fact, there is an amazing bingo available to be drawn here, but only if Nigel plays off exactly 1 A and 1 U, and the L and the Q are the final 2 tiles in the bag. If all of that happens, he'll have Siliquai for 88 points to the E in Zest. But it's not enough to draw 1 possible threat here because Goman will just block it and easily win if there's only 1. Nigel needs to make sure he has a backup plan, and sure enough, if he draws the exact combination of LQ, he'll also threaten the play of liquids for 56 points through ID, which would likely be enough to win the game as well, given the fact that the rest of the remaining tiles are all 1-pointers. So in the bottom left of the board, there's a really great place to play an A and a U through the Y of Jivey with IU for 18 points. And playing there also stops Goman from scoring well in that spot himself. So why does Nigel play Alf instead for only 12 points? Well, let's play it out and see. If Nigel plays IU and draws the LQ he needs, he's now threatening the huge scoring plays I mentioned previously. But remember, there are only 2 tiles in the bag. So if Nigel draws LQ, the other 7 tiles must all be on Goman's rack, and they must necessarily be AAENORU. With those tiles, even if Nigel draws his miracle LQ combination, Goman will simply bingo with aeronaut to the T in the lower right corner of the board and end the game before Nigel can even play Siliquay or liquids. By playing Alf, Nigel ensures that if he draws his miracle combination, he not only blocks aeronaut, but he gives himself a second huge place to play Siliqua to the triple word score at the bottom of the board. The 2 plays are on completely opposite parts of the board, and Goman will be powerless to block both. So what has Nigel done here? He's correctly identified the only 2-tile combination in the unseen pool of 9 letters that gives him any chance to win this game. But he's gone a step beyond that to identify and neutralize his opponent's best threat in this specific scenario. Here's the kicker, though. For Nigel, this move is just another day at the office. He finds moves like this with incredible consistency. It's a huge reason for his dominance. So Alf was the play that opened my eyes to the fact that Nigel's genius goes far beyond all those crazy words that he actually does manage to play, and it extends to the possibilities that he sees that few other players ever can, even the ones that never actually materialize on the board. Other people might have different favorite moves or stories like this, but this one just happens to be mine.